Okay, so if you looked at integration questions 2, that sheet there, which you should have done by now, you'll see that the first question just has these things, okay, and it says evaluate these integrals. And the thing about these is they're already integrated, okay, so you don't have to integrate this again. You don't have to say that's x to the 1, so it becomes x squared over 2. This here, okay, is saying it's already been integrated, okay. Now what isn't good is that these have a 2 and a 1 in them, okay, so that wouldn't actually happen in an integral, but that isn't the point. The point is that when you see something like this, you know what to do, okay. So what do you do here? Right, well, you just take this number and put it in, and you take this number and put it in, and you subtract this one from this one. So this simply becomes 5 plus 2 minus, and then you've got 3, so it's 3 plus 2. Okay, now notice here why you wouldn't have a plus c ever, because look here, plus 2 minus plus 2, the 2's disappeared, so in fact you can ignore it, okay. But anyway, this would be 5 plus 2 minus 3 plus 2, so that would give you 5 minus 3, which is just 2. Okay, nice and simple. Again, this one here, we've got x squared minus 1. The minus 1 actually is going to disappear when we put these in, because it'd be minus 1 minus minus 1. But anyway, it's just here because we want to be clear about how to do this. And in fact, why don't we change this to be x squared minus, let's make this into an x, okay? So there it's x squared minus x. So what do? We put in 3 first, okay, so that's equals, and then we've got 3 squared minus 3, and then subtract from that minus 2 squared minus minus 2. So be careful with your minus signs now. Minus 2 squared minus minus 2. Okay? Be very, very careful with your minus sign, because look here, we've got a minus, a minus, a minus, a minus, and a minus. 5 minuses. Okay, so close the brackets. Now we've just got space underneath to do that properly. This first bracket's nice and easy. 3 squared is 9, minus 3 is 6. So that becomes 6. But then we've got minus the second bracket. Second bracket is minus 2 squared, which is 4, minus minus 2, so that's plus 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. So now we've got 6 minus 6. Okay, 6 minus 6 is nothing, 0. So this definite integral gives us a 0. Why is that? Well, you'll see what it is later on in another video, which will be later in the week, when you look at what it is that these indefinite integrals are used to calculate. But for now, just be aware of that we've got first bracket minus second bracket, and be very, very careful with all these negative signs, okay? But anyway, that's all we do. So in question 1, when you've got these square brackets, don't have to do any integration. You just put the numbers in, okay? The only time you do an integration is if you see the integration symbol. So if you see something like that, then you integrate. If you just see a square bracket, just put the values in, okay? Alright.